Well, this is a Sunday project, afterburner here, and I've got a Amazon 8-foot windmill. I forgot about that. I found that yesterday when I was cleaning out the greenhouse. My mother had that for some reason, so yeah, I'm going to take that into the house. Anyway, I've got this thing to figure out. And I think what we do is we move into the shade and get me a chair and make this a little more pleasant to work on rather than getting boiled in the sun. But yeah, I did a lot of work on this yesterday, and I'll talk about it. And we will get started, finish this thing off, and then we'll find a place to put it. Okay, so what we've got, flip that so I can see you guys. So this piece here kind of comes in, and I probably should have put this on first, but the good part is I don't have to loosen all four sides, but this is going to be interesting how to assemble it. And I think my big criticism is the cost cutting is so great on this that it they can't even afford to produce a manual. It's kind of dumb, but it is what it is, you know. Now let's just talk about the materials. It is very thin steel, and it is pot metal, to say the least. I don't know what type of steel this is, but it gets its strength from the cross members and all that are being set up to make this happen. There we go. Okay, we tightened all that up there. Kind of did that off camera, but yeah, that's all tightened up. I started the assembly with this part of this first. Now these four members come up, and there's only a single slot on each of these. There's not two. There's not another one on this side. So you kind of have to come around in a pattern around, and they're a little bit fussy to get in. But once you get them in, there's no big deal with that. The big thing, let me come back away. Bring you guys up here. And that light is terrible, but it is what it is. Right in here is where these two long pieces come in and attach. There's actually three pieces coming up each side. So once I did that top head piece, I started at the bottom and I put these together, and then let's see, can I see it? Yes, I can see it over there. Yeah, that'll work. So what I did in here, can I see my hand? Yeah. So I think I'll bring that in a little closer to you guys. Can I see that? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so what I did in here was to put these across and get this stood up to be just the floor, the floor of the whole thing. And you'll notice that there are holes through here at the end. So that was easy to figure out, and then I just started building the base up, and then it just kind of all comes together. So really, when it comes down to it, the whole thing is a neat piece of kit to put together. Okay, there she is all assembled. So what I say we do is we button up everything by tightening all the bolts all the way around. Start from the base up and just kind of give you guys the full process of assembling it, and then we'll put the head unit on, bungee the top down so it doesn't spin when I'm moving it, and then we'll put it in its final position and enjoy it. And I think I just saw a coyote go walking by. Literally, there's a coyote out there. Anyway, we'll see what we run into out there with that, but we'll keep filming. Okay, let's see if this, yeah, I think that'll work. I'm tightening it down to about 4 torque pounds. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, that'll work there. I'm not going to overdo it till I get a feel for these, and then after a few days I'll just come out again and tighten them one more time and give them a little more. So we won't bore you to death with the whole job. We're just going to give you the flavor for what we're doing. I don't want to over tighten it till I know, you know. Yeah. So anyway, we'll keep doing that, and then we'll come back when we're going to put the head onto it and finish this thing off and enjoy it. Don't know if you guys can see that, but that cotter pin kind of goes in there. You can probably see my finger angling up towards it. So I'm going to get a pair of needle nose, be right back, and we'll bend those and secure this thing down. Kind of got this, trying to do this one-handed is difficult, but we will get it. So anyway, you can kind of see what I'm going to do. Be right back when I get it finished. It ain't pretty, but it's in there, and it ain't coming off. I'll bend the bendy these up a little better too. There she goes. Got my first windmill. So anyway, hay fever, not that other thing. Okay, so let's set up a tripod, and let's get it up to the front yard, and then we'll wash all those little staticky little things. They're designed to do just that. That's their whole purpose. All they do is attract the metal. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now we gotta figure out where we put this thing. All right, let's see. Put it in there. There she is. Let's walk you over. Probably not the permanent place, but yeah, definitely. Once that's all cleaned out and all that dead wood and all that are out there, that's gonna look really nice. That's gonna add something to the place. Anyway, got a little light breeze coming in. It'll blow all those gobbledygook things off of there, and we will take it from there. So tonight, maybe I'll rinse it all off, and I'll throw a little bit of lithium grease or something on there to kind of help it out. But it nailed down okay. They're not the longest screws, but nice bit of kit. There it goes. A little bit of something going on there. Now the question is, can I add something in there that will activate some lights. One of the things that I'm going to do is add a solar light to it, and kind of light it up at night. I think that'll look cool. Definitely add some ambiance to things. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, she's kicking. Yeah, we're talking. I'm sure the bearings go out after time, so I'll find out what the little bearings are and have a little kit of those set aside. There were a few spare parts that were with it that I wasn't sure about, but overall, I think those were like extras. But yeah, I'll dig out all those blackberries around it tonight, kind of clean that up. And then maybe I'll get in here sometime this coming week and clear out all that dead stuff a good deal. But yeah, I'm impressed. Anyway, let's go in. I'm going to get something to drink. It's hot and I'm ready for a cool drink. This afterburner, we're going to sign it off. And there's the parts that were left. So, as part of my cleanup effort, I'm creating a spot for all these spare parts for projects like this, and clearly label them and then have them for the future. So that's the first one that's going to get done. So there.